Hey everybody, it's Delta 69 for Paw Productions. In front of us we see some LED light sticks. Going to talk about and compare these two. They're by two different companies, two different styles. The green one in the back is made by Dorsey, the front one is made by Sylvania. They run off the same type of batteries. You can see them in here. Sorry I didn't pull it apart to find out which ones. It really, as cheap as they are, it doesn't matter. I carry these in most of my packs. One, because chem lights are like a temporary thing. You snap them, that's it. You can't turn them on and off. The other thing is I want to do a little bit of review because I've had this one for almost 2.5 to 3 years now. I've purchased 4 of them at one time. Let me make a correction. It's not by Dorsey, it's by Garrity. Anyway, I've had it for a couple years now and figured, well, I've used it on a bunch of backpacking trips and some other adventures, might as well talk about it. And the front one I just purchased. And just by comparing the two, they're totally different, how they're constructed, and there's already some pros and cons just from that, and I want to go over those. Like I said, the back one by Garrity. Operation's pretty simple. Well, let me talk about it first. It's just like your regular standard chem light. It's about 7.5 inches long. Got a little clip here where you can clip it on the stuff. Got a lanyard. And the functions, it's on, flash, and off. Trying to get to where to make sure you can see it. Pretty much this is in the off. I'm going to turn one of the lights down so you can see what it does. In the flash mode, it pretty much does a strobe. The reason why I like that is during backpacking trips, in case something happened, I had a lightweight strobe for at night or to mark a camp spot, and then straight on. Again, same deal. It can mark like a chem light, just hang it in your tent or underneath your tarp, and gives you plenty of light. Another good thing of these, kids, just stick them to them. Sorry, when you're camping with children and stuff, it's sometimes good to have a light stick stuck to them at night. The only downfall with this, the minor downfall, is the way the lanyard is. It's got a break-free kind of connection here where that way nobody gets choked by it. I guess if you're out jogging and you're wearing one of these, somebody tries to snatch it off or you get hung on something, it doesn't choke you to death. Well, the thing is, it comes apart it snaps off too easy and you'll lose it. So I tied a knot, and of course I got a little carabiner here to hang it from stuff. The other thing that sucks is, boom, tail cap comes right off. I mean, it goes right back on. It's got a waterproof gasket there, but still, nonetheless, it does it. It's pretty much the weak link. So even if this little connection failed, I'm pretty sure the tail cap would rip off and you'd lose your light. I've had it happen once with my child while camping, but luckily, since it was on and blinking, it's easy to find. The front one here, made by Sylvania, is about $2.50, and this is a red one. Functions, it's a little bit shorter, as you can see. Sorry for the camera views. Let me turn the light back on. It's a little bit shorter, not by much, same diameter stuff. The first noticeable improvement on this overall design between the two was this lanyard. This right here is a lot harder to pull off. I had to pull on it pretty hard to get it to do that, so it's not going to snap off as easy as the green one there. Snaps back together. Functions a lot easier in my view. It's got a little tail cap switch right there. Boom, it's on, solid, and off. You don't have to twist or turn anything. You can see there's a large waterproof gasket in there. I've already had this apart. This is a solid tube. This doesn't come apart on this one. The only place that comes off is up the top here. You pull off the top cap there, and then it unscrews, and then you can access your batteries. This one, like I said, I've used it on several trips now and other events during the last few years, and it's held up. I mean, they're saying it's 24 plus hours of run time, from the factory. I'd probably say that's given it. I mean, run it 1 to 2 hours a night or 1 to 2 hours in the morning when backpacking early in the morning just to be able to see inside my ruck and stuff, but 3.5 years later, hot, cold temperatures, hunting trips, the whole 9 yards, it's still going. After about 20 minutes, it's starting to dim now, so I need to have new batteries with it, but it's worked. Both of them are sub $3. So you can't go wrong with them. They give you a different alternative to chem lights. They last longer. So instead of packing 5 or 6 different chem lights, you can pack 2 of these and have the same effect. Probably save some bulk and a couple ounces of weight. Of course, They don't make an IR one or other fancy colors. I've seen the red, the green, and the blue, and that's about it. So they serve their purpose for basically, you know, having emergency lighting. And the strobe is a plus on safety issues when hiking and camping and everything like that. So that's my little quick review of it. I'm Delta 69 for Paw Productions. Thanks for the views and comments, guys.